OB yellow has to be in the picture. Hello, how are we all? Hope you're all keeping well. I've not been too well lately. I think I've now got a laryngitis, which is great. I could hardly speak this morning. But I hope you're all keeping well and you've had a good week and you now can enjoy the weekend. I just wish it would slow down a bit. It's always too quick, isn't it? But yeah, at least it's dry at the moment and a lot brighter, but I think we're in for some colder weather still, aren't we? So we've got to keep wrapping up, keep those bugs away. Yeah, so I thought we'd have a look at my crystal collection today. It's not very big, it's just a few bits that I've collected along the way. And I thought we could have a look at them and talk about each one and what they're called and the values. I'm no professional, this is just things that I've learned along the way and thought I would share them with you. So let's take a look. Okay, let's start with this one, which is one of my favourites. I think obviously the colour purple's drawn me to this one, but it is a very beautiful stone. Very sparkly. Just so much in a crystal, isn't there, to enjoy. So that's the amethyst, and that promotes calm. And then we'll go on to the geode, which is just like a lump of rock. Oh, sorry, it's very tricky doing this one-handed when it's quite heavy. But it's a very dusty stone. As you can see, it sheds a lot of bits, very sandy. But look at that inside. It just looks like a whole load of sugar, doesn't it? So pretty. And when you get the light in there, it's like a little cave of its own, isn't it? So that's the white geode crystal, and that's cleansing and energy. Just lay that one on there. And then this one, the white pillar crystal. This one is very, very heavy, but stunning. And this particular one has been tunnelled out in the middle, and very often I put fairy lights in there and it glows up beautiful. That's very pretty. And you can get these in clear or the milky one like this, and they say that promotes love and healing. Oh gosh. And then I've got a few little ones here. This one fascinates me, with the little stripes running through it. Amazing, all the different layers you can see. So pretty. And then the popular one, the rose quartz. Very lovely. And that one, they say, is for cleansing and peace and love. I think that one holds a lot of properties. And then this one, very shiny. Now, if you've noticed, there's a lot here that are very, very smooth, no sort of sharp edges or anything. And these have been tumbled. There's a process in a big drum where they tumble these, and it makes them lovely and smooth and shiny. This is a little moonstone. Very pretty. Gosh, look, it's almost clear, isn't it? Another milky stone. And then this is a more natural state, where it's just very rough. But it just fascinates me, the layers that you can see in all these crystals. And this one, there's a bit of a story to this one. This is a mini geode. You can see these two little bits that's like this one. It's just a little mini one. They come in like little round ball shapes. Now, I went to a crystal shop with my partner and son at the time, now my husband, and you could buy them as a whole round stone and then take them home and you break them open yourself. Well, we got the chopping board out and the hammer with a cloth over it, and my son had to smack it quite a few times. It was flying all over the place, quite dangerous really. But it ended up where we broke the chopping board and the geode just wouldn't break. Eventually, obviously it did, and it's lovely to find this inside, but it was hilarious. We were spending ages trying to break that one open, so that was quite fun. And then we've got another clear crystal quartz, and if you can see, there's lots and lots of sort of like crystals within it in the middle. Lovely. And then another lovely purple stone. Look at the different patterns you get in it. Oh, excuse me. I've got such a tickly cough with this bad throat. Now this is another favourite, and this is Ace Tower of Natural Fluorite. It's an agate, a striped agate. Oh, that's amazing, isn't it? The layer of stripes, just different colours. Just stunning. I keep saying that word, but they are. Sorry, my camera. I'm not very good with the camera just yet. I'm still learning. It's early days. Get it in focus. But yeah, that's a fascinating one as well. Very pretty. And this is another favourite of mine, the Rainbow Aura Quartz. Just see all the different colours, the greens, the pinks. And that's just like a little slice, and then within the back there, you can see another little bit. Just amazing, aren't they? Very pretty. So let's put that one there. And then I've got a little amethyst, which is very pretty too. This one looks like it's been cut out and sort of shaped at the back just to make it smooth. But obviously this is like the other one that I have here, just a different cut. So pretty. Oh gosh, I'm trying not to drop them. And then another quartz. I do love these. Beautiful. So lovely. So yeah, that's my little collection that I have. So each crystal have their own benefits, like for healing and calm. Whether you believe that, that's totally up to you. But I do feel that they're also very tactile. You know, it's like these sensory sort of fidget toys you can get. I feel you get that same thing from these, to be honest, because they're just so smooth and beautiful to look at the same time. So it's whatever you find works for you, isn't it, really, at the end of the day? Well, I hope you enjoyed that little look into my little crystal collection. So next week, I'm just referring to my notes here, I thought we'd have a go at making a vision board to help us focus on our own well-being, including things like getting yourself a nice notebook and pen, and when you find that you're struggling to make sense of your feelings, write down where you are at that time and what you were doing and what happened. I myself found this very helpful for you to do it over a couple of days. It can help you to see things clearer and to perhaps see a pattern as to why you felt that way, and to then try to change that feeling into a more positive one. Yeah, it's amazing how you can look back on notes and see a pattern or see something that actually wasn't there and you were imagining it by overthinking. So yeah, I am an overthinker, and I usually find that if you'd got it completely wrong, basically, and the situation was actually better than you'd first thought. I think that's the thing with overthinking, isn't it? You start escalating into more bad thoughts about things and going completely off piste of what your first worry was, and then making more worries for yourself. I tend to predict a situation in my life and always think of the worst case scenario. And I always think that then you're always prepared for the worst if it happened. The problem with that is that you're constantly stressed, your heart's racing, and you're always panicking of something that's not even happened, and probably 9 times out of 10 isn't going to happen anyway. I'm trying hard myself to not look that close into a situation and take each moment, each day, that little bit slower, a little bit at a time. Otherwise, it's just too overwhelming, and you are in a permanent situation of stress. By making a mood board, we can use it as a guide to turn to with some ideas of how you can override any bad or worrying thoughts. Excuse me, getting croakier by the minute. So let's aim to do this together, sharing our own experiences and how we can overcome them. I'd love to hear your ideas too. So hopefully my voice will be better next week. I'm sorry I've been all croaky, but not been 100%. But please like and subscribe and have a great weekend. And don't forget, take one step at a time and have a good week ahead. See you soon. Bye-bye.